Well, you can't help but notice the high style of the Grizzlies as they came through the tunnel earlier on. And with pregame routine.
Hey, Kevin. Jrue Holiday.
Terrific. David, thanks. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in its center. And for the Grizzlies, Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Morant against Ball. He dishes it to Favors. Back to Ball. Out to Ingram. Pass to Favors. Ingram outside. 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And it's Williamson missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. Williamson with the ball. Ball feeling it out a bit. Out to Ingram. Back to Ball. New Orleans moving the ball around. Offensive rebound. Fires for 3. Here's Favors. They get it back. Stolen by Brooks. And here's Morant. Winslow, the pass to Brooks. Back to Winslow. Pass to Valanciunas. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Outside, Ball. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Down low, it's tipped. Taken away by Holiday. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Pass to Favors. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Jackson against Williamson.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Ball dishes to Favors. Out to Ingram. And Valanciunas pulls it down. And here's the fast break. Winslow's leading the way. Makes it off the glass. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Ingram up top, covered by Winslow, and Derek Favors with the slam.
And Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
Here's Morant. Williamson with the block. They retain possession. Jackson passes to Brooks. Back to Jackson. Another shot. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. Holiday, the pass to Favors. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Winslow. To the middle. Here's Jackson. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Holiday looking over the floor. And there's the feed to Favors. Back to Holiday. The shot, no good. Nice feed from Valanciunas. On the wing, Winslow. Taken away by Holiday. 3-on-3. Ball dishes to Favors. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And this is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
There's the pass to Winslow. And stolen by Williamson. By himself. Oh, Jams it right over Valanciunas. Wow.
Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion again to the rack.
Morant passes to Jackson, and it's in there. Jackson's got his third bucket of the night.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Favors dishes the ball. Back to Favors. The kick out to Holiday. Feeds it to Williamson. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Williamson's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, this is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Here's Valanciunas. Passes it to Morant. No good on the last second attempt there. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
So for New Orleans right now, they've got...
Yeah, he's too good athletically. If Zion gets that close, that is big trouble.
Now Clark launches it, drills the three-pointer. Clark's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And Redick, here we go. Inside, knocked away. And stolen by Jang. Clark, the pass to Jones. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
On the wing, Jackson. He feeds it to Williamson. It's stolen by Jones. To the inside, Jang. The shot will not fall. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Left side, Redick. To the middle. Melly passes to Williamson. 6 to shoot. Pass to Melly. Rebound by Jang.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Anderson can't get it to go.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Hart the pass to Melly. And stolen by Jang. Here's Melton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And the foul called on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul. And Memphis making a change here. Gutterich is checked in. The Pelicans also changing it up. Okafor comes in for Zion Williamson. And Hayes subbed in for Nicolo Melli. Outside for Redick. Back to Okafor. One-on-one fast break. And stolen by Redick. And now the Pelicans on the break. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Jackson, he's checked in for Kyle Anderson. Dylan Brooks comes in for Melton. And it's John Morant in for Jones. Drew Holiday's checked in for New Orleans. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. And finished off by Morant.
You got to close off those avenues to Morant. Once he gets in one, he is focused on dropping the hammer.
Jackson up top. To the paint. Okafor finds Holiday. Back to Okafor. Outside for Jackson. Pass to Hart. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. So for the Pelicans, Ingram, he's checked in for Hart, and Ball subbed in for Jackson. Morant against Ball. Morant dishes to Jang. Ball with the rebound.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Hayes the pass to Okafor. It's Ingram on the wing. 1:11 left in the second quarter. Okafor gets the bucket.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
It's Morant with the drop.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
Some changes for Memphis. Kyle Anderson comes in for Brooks, and it's DeAnthony Melton in for Allen. That's good from Morant. Pelicans trail by 5. Ball the pass to Okafor. Ingram attacking. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And it's easy to see just how dangerous Ingram is in the pick and roll. His size, the long arms, the shooting ability. The D has no clue as to what to do.
And finished off by Jang.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Holiday dishes to Okafor. And Holiday kicks to Ingram. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Here's Okafor. The rebound by Anderson. Now here's Morant for 3. And that one released in time, but no good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Grizzlies.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope for the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. And Shaq, a team that used to be known for its grit and grind style, Memphis. And that...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Nice game. Great performance by Jaren Jackson.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
In the corner, it's Ingram. Here's Okafor, and he makes good on the layup.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Memphis leading by 6. Morant kicks to Jackson. Redick surveying the D. Now the pass to Hayes. Dishes it to Okafor. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Okafor's got 6 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
You see the court awareness Morant has. Outstanding at keeping his teammates involved with good looks.
Redick passes to Hayes. Back to Redick. Ball kicks to Redick. To the middle. The dish to Okafor. Top of the key ball. Outside, Redick. Over Brooks. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Sometimes on the move, tough to find some touch. JJ able to do it with that shot there.
Morant outside. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Allinger is trying to free himself up. Jackson misses. Pelicans trail by 4. Outside, Redick. And Okafor has it in the corner. Jackson comes over with the double. And it's Okafor missing. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And that one's good. Brooks.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Redick against Brooks. Here's the 3. Stolen by Brooks. And it's Memphis on the break and finished off by Morant.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
Pelicans trail by 8. Outside, Redick. Here's Ingram. And the layup's good off the glass. Ingram's got his second bucket tonight.
Now, lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
Here's Morant, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
Absolutely fearless. Morant willing to put his body on the line in order to make plays.
Some changes for Memphis. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jackson. Justice Winslow comes in for Kyle Anderson. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Brooks. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Okafor. Williamson comes in for Jackson Hayes. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Ingram. And it's Jackson in for Lonzo Ball. Tyus Jones, he's checked in for Memphis. Williamson. Some solid defense from Clark. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. And now it's Allen running. He can go all the way.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Here's Favors. He kicks it to Williamson. And here again, the Grizzlies in transition. Up the court they go. Offensive rebound. Back to Winslow. Allen outside. 4 on the clock. And then Allen slams it in.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Back to Williamson. Passes it to Hart. New Orleans moving the ball around.
3.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago.
And that one falls for Jones. And so Jones nails both of them. And so it's Memphis with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their stretch. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Holiday out there with Hart. Then there's Williamson. Then there's Favors, and it's Melly in a power forward.
I love when Winslow gets some speed behind him like that. He becomes a very exciting dunker.
Hart the pass to Favors. That shot off. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And the Grizzlies leading by 16. Tipped away and stolen by Williamson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And some pinball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson on that play.
Jones in the post, guarded by Holiday. And the basket by Jones.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Williamson looking it over. Inside. Stolen by Jackson. And another turnover here by Memphis. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Pelicans trail by 16. Ball with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Left side Favors. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Brooks with no one around. From outside, off the mark. Well, for New Orleans, shooting in this game, 45%. Here's Hart, guarded by Jackson. Pass to Melly, stolen by Brooks. And it's Memphis on the break. Morant with the ball.
And that is quintessential team basketball. Winslow recognizing one of his guys was wide open.
Now, here's Ball. Pass to Melly. Back to Ball. The Grizzlies pull it in. Valanciunas has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Winslow kicks to Jackson. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And the Grizzlies lead by 20. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. High post Favors. Back to Holiday. To the wing on the left. Stolen by Winslow. Holiday against Morant. Here's Valanciunas. He dishes it to Morant. 6 to shoot. The 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Favors got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside, Ball. Out to the right wing. Here's Hart. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Josh Jackson's checked in for Jackson. Williamson is checked in for New Orleans. Ingram comes in for Drew Holiday.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
Winslow's shot is off. So Favors will bring it up for the Pelicans. Trailing by 19.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Grizzlies.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Ja Morant.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Back to Williamson. Oh, jams it right over Valanciunas. Wow.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Morant against Ball. Here's Valanciunas, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
So it's the Grizzlies now. Morant kicks to Winslow. Right side Jackson. The Grizzlies with another miss. Here's Alexander Walker. Lays it up off the glass.
And say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
So no problem for Memphis. And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare. And checking out Utah's opening lineup. Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Ingles in at the 3 slot. And for New Orleans, Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. And it's Favors in at the 5 roaming the paint. Mitchell passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
And it's Ball penetrating, and Ball slams it in.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Now here is Holiday, following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Utah with the ball. Kicks it out to Mitchell. The Jazz working the ball around now. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Conley against Ball. Outside Holiday. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Ingles. Outside Conley. He feeds it to Gobert. Back to Conley. 4 on the shot clock. To the paint. And the rejection by Favors.
Derek Favors using that long frame to send that back twice on the pipes, Kevin.
To the right side. Ball against Conley. Favors. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Here's Mitchell. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, the balance, the ability to take contact, absorb it, and still finish. That is beautifully done by Donovan Mitchell.
Holiday, the pass to Favors. Pass to Ingram. Poked away. It's stolen by Gobert. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Ball. Pass to Gobert. Here is Conley. Back to Gobert. And he banks in the layup. Gobert's got 6.
Well, this guy's so big and athletic and getting very good at establishing himself on the interior.
Ball dishes to Ingram. Williamson against Bogdanovich. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. So for the Pelicans, Melly is checked in for Favors. Redick comes in for Drew Holiday. And it's Frank Jackson in for Lonzo Ball. Utah also making some changes. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Joe Ingles. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Mitchell. And it's Moutier in for Mike Conley. And the dunk by Williamson.
And the defense learned a valuable lesson there. Don't let Williamson get to that launching pad around the rim.
Now, here is O'Neal. Williamson with the block. Ingram outside. Stolen by O'Neal. And now Utah, fast break. Here's Bogdanovich. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Wow, how about that feathery touch from Bogdanovich? You just can't let this guy get loose from the mid-range.
To the left side wing. Melly passes to Williamson. It's blocked.
Did you guys just see that? Listen, Bogdanovich can guard, but shot blocking? Wow.
Good work there as it goes. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Passes it to Ingram. Over O'Neal. Williamson trying to free himself up. And it's Ingram missing. Jazz have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Here's Bogdanovich. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Williamson, the pass to Ingram. Back to Williamson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And Williamson, such a unique prospect from a physical standpoint, can get anything he wants in that paint.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the Jazz, Emmanuel Mudiay out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Davis in at the 4 spot. And that one good from Clarkson.
How about Jordan Clarkson, the ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play?
And here's Jackson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Okafor. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Back to Mudiay. Jazz passing it around. O'Neal kicks to Clarkson. Excellent D there from Okafor.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Hart the pass to Okafor. Dishes it to Hayes. Here's Hart, guarded by O'Neal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get it again. Outside, Redick. Okafor in the post. He's covered by Clarkson. Hart the pass to Okafor. Rebounded by the Jazz. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. So for the Pelicans, Drew Holiday. He's checked in for Redick. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jackson. Utah also making some changes. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Jordan Clarkson. And it's Mike Conley in for Emmanuel Mudiay.
He definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
Derek Favors checked in for the Pelicans. Jazz trail by 4. Out to Conley. The pass to O'Neal. Now, here's Ingles. Over in the corner, Conley. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
I'm telling you this, if you leave one of Ingles' teammates open, Joe is going to find him.
Ball against Conley. Ball kicks to Hayes. To the inside. It's stolen by Davis. And now Ingles pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Mitchell doesn't waste time. He sees a chance to finish with authority and doesn't pass it up.
Conley against Ball. Pass to Hayes. To the wing right side. To the paint. Here's Favors. And Derek Favors with the slam.
And that's rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves them. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensational. Now, here's Mitchell. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Some changes for New Orleans. Williamson is checked in for Favors. Nicolo Melli comes in for Jackson Hayes. And it's Brandon Ingram in for Josh Hart. And Utah also making a switch. Bogdanovich is checked in for Royce O'Neal. Here's Ball. The feed to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
How about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
Conley with a wide open look. And the three off target. Pelicans leading by 4. Outside, Ball. Williamson against Davis. Back to Ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Ed Davis.
Yeah, Ball's size makes him a difficult guy to guard. He uses it well to pick up fouls while shooting.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Conley with it. Down low. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And Jackson, he's checked in for Ball. And a switcher also for Utah. Gobert, he's checked in for Davis. For New Orleans, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Inside. Jackson finds Ingram. To the middle. Jackson passes to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Ingles dishes to Gobert. Count the basket. Gobert's got 8 points.
We think first of Rudy Gobert as a defender, but this guy has the instincts and touch, even against good defense. Nice, Rudy.
Now here's Jackson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Clarkson, he's checked in for Utah. Emmanuel Mudiay comes in for Michael Conley. Pass to Williamson. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house. Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Floats it up for Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
And yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air.
And so it's New Orleans with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room headed.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fan. Zion Williamson was on fire in the first half. He had 14 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 block. And that should do it with the second half about to...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Ingram in at the small forward. That's Alvin Gentry's 5 as we get into the second half. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul. Stolen by Mitchell.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
Excellent D there from Ball. New Orleans leading by 10. And Holiday has it in the corner. Williamson outside. To the paint. Here's Favors. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
most people would say Derek Favors a throwback big man, right? The guy wants to be effective at posting up, but he can shoot the face-up jump shot as well.
Some changes for New Orleans. Okafor is checked in for Zion Williamson. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Drew Holiday. Royce O'Neal's checked in for the Jazz. Comes up empty down low.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
Redick surveying the D. Three-pointer. They grab their own miss. And that one's good by Favors.
Well, that's the size of Derek Favors, allowing him to snag these boards. This guy, you've got to keep him off the offensive glass.
Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now, here's Redick. No points in the game yet for him. Gobert with it. Favors picks him up. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Gobert.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Here's Redick. Favors finds ball. Back to Favors. Pass to Okafor. Just 5 to shoot. New Orleans moving it around. Redick for 3. Here's Favors. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. They've led by as many as 14 points. Outside, ball. Okafor kicks to ball. And the wide open shot from Redick. A three-pointer off the mark. Jazz trail by 10. The pass to Ingles. Back to Bogdanovich. Conley dishes to Gobert. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And Okafor with the block. Here's Hart. Ingles covering. Hart the pass to Favors. And a slam dunk by Favors.
At 6'10", Derek Favors will always be a threat to jam it home. Exposes the defense there.
And the basket by Ingles.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That'll be his second foul of the game. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Frank Jackson comes in for ball. And Utah with a change here, too. Clarkson's checked in. Now here's Hayes. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Redick dishes to Okafor. It's deflected. Jackson has the open look. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovich on that strong finish.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Redick. To the inside. Here's Hayes. It's stolen by Gobert. Now, here's Clarkson. Out to Conley. Here's Clarkson. And that one is good. Clarkson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Jackson looking it over. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Hayes the pass to Redick. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And Hayes throws it down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's Conley. Offline. The third quarter comes to a close. Pelicans lead by 8. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Jazz trail by 8. And so in the game for the Jazz. Bogdanovich out there with Davis. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Moutier. And it's Clarkson in at the 3.
Well, when Emmanuel Moutier has got deep post position, boy, he is going to attack and earn the trip to the stripe.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Moutier. Pelicans leading by 6. Down low, here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
And what you love about Williamson, he's not just magnetic and entertaining, he's extremely productive.
And the dunk by Williamson.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Williamson outside. And he goes big with the dunk right on top of Big Ed Davis.
And you see the decision-making Williamson possesses. Phenomenal with the reads in terms of the defense and just taking what's available.
Moutier pass to Davis. And stolen by Williamson. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. New Orleans making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Utah also making some changes. Gobert, he's checked in for Davis. And it's Joe Ingles in for Moutier. Gobert with the block.
An intimidating force who continues to wipe away shots with ease. Go to work, Rudy Gobert.
Slammed home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Mitchell. Bogdanovich left side. Kicks it to Ingles. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul. Derek Favors checked in for the Pelicans. So it's the Jazz now. 15-point game. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Holiday, the pass to Williamson. Back to Holiday, inside. Kicks it out to Williamson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Williamson's got 22 points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Mitchell in the corner, and it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And the Jazz making a change here. Conley's checked in. Will it go? And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is on Holiday.
Well, Donovan Mitchell welcomes the opportunity to draw contact and either get to the free throw line or make the shot.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. Both good from the line that time.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Mitchell against Holiday. It's Ingram on the wing. Williamson left side. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Mitchell. Bogdanovich dishes to Mitchell, and he makes that one. Mitchell's got 4 this quarter.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Pelicans leading by 13. Pass to Holiday. High post favors. Ingram outside. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And at 6'9", Ingram is constantly on the prowl for these dunks. An incredible athlete who just finishes with ease near the hoop.
And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That'll be his second foul of the game. On offense, here are the Pelicans. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Ball kicks to Ingram. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Utah. Down by 15.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Pelicans.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Zion Williamson.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end. Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
The Pelicans have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Ball kicks to Holiday. Passes to Favors. It's Ingram on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. Gobert pulls it in.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Bogdanovich, the rebound by Holiday. And here are the Pelicans. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Williamson, the pass to Holiday. Floats it up for Williamson. Oh! That is just nasty.
The athleticism on that finish.
Nice.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. The beautiful, dramatic setting here in Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the small forward. And for Utah, Mitchell is the 2 with Ingles at the 3. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
It's deflected. And now Utah, fast break. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here's Morant. Left side Jackson. Over Conley. Jackson gets the bucket.
No, but sometimes you don't need a haymaker, just a jab. You got to get those easy looks inside.
Conley feeling it out, and there's the pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Mitchell outside. Conley left side. Clock at 4. And the rejection by Jackson. Fast break Memphis. And it's Winslow that time on the assist by Brooks.
An improved playmaker who does a solid job distributing the rock. Don't sleep on Brooks' vision.
Here's Mitchell. And it's off from 3-point range. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Passes it to Morant. No good on the shot. Good D by Mitchell. Nice D from Valanciunas.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
Winslow, the pass to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Well, you see the burst. Morant very hard to catch once he gains a step.
And it's Utah's ball. Trailing by 2. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Here's Conley. Makes it off the glass. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Morant against Conley. Ja Morant again. Morant's got 6.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to Ingles. Down low. And Gobert kicks to Ingles. Just 5 on the clock. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
A different look for Utah. O'Neal's checked in for Joe Ingles. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Mitchell. And Emmanuel Mudiay subbed in for Mike Conley. The Grizzlies also making a change. Anderson's checked in.
Oh, you love seeing Valanciunas spike it back. When he's active on this end, it makes a difference.
Mudiay against Morant. To the middle, Valanciunas. Out to Morant. Takes a 3. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Here's Bogdanovich. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And I tell you, Bogdanovich is crafty inside. Knows how to get under the skin of the defense there and forces them to foul.
Ed Davis is checked in for Rudy Gobert. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Oh, he's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Here's Gutterich. That one doesn't drop. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Pass to O'Neal. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Moutier. It's tipped.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Jazz trail by 5. Grizzlies have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Here's Gutterich. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game, and he makes the first. So he gets them both. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Here's Davis. The basket good off the assist from Moutier.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
There's the pass to Gutterich. Here's Clark. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. He comes away with 11. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Utah, they've got Jordan Clarkson. Bogdanovich out there with Davis. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Moutier in at the point.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Jones drives in. It's stolen by Moutier. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Dishes to Moutier. There's the 3. It's Clark with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. It's tipped and stolen by Bogdanovich. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. They get a hand on it. Here's Clark, and slam dunk by Clark.
This is the mindset Clark has. He's opportunistic and really has an awareness of when to attack in transition.
Clarkson looking for an opening. Count it.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And that one's good by Clark.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It goes on Brandon Clark. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Joe Ingles comes in for Royce O'Neal. Mitchell, he's checked in for Clarkson. And Mike Conley subbed in for Moutier. Brooks with no one around. No good on the triple. Jazz trail by 3. Ingles with the ball. Now guarded by Winslow. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Outside Conley. Knocked loose. Stolen by Winslow. Jackson against Davis. Here's Morant. That shot misses. So Utah will take it the other way. Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson has the open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. Jackson's got 5 points so far.
I remember when you get in trouble for shooting the three as a big man. Now teams want their bigs operating outside the three-point line.
Conley gets the bucket.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Morant. Winslow, the pass to Valanciunas. Brooks outside. Clock at 6. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Sometimes Brooks is a tough matchup for the D, especially when he's playing with some intensity and looking to score.
The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Outside Conley. Kicks to Mitchell. Outside Conley. To the inside. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Here's Brooks, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, this is why Morant's teammates love to play alongside of him. I mean, exceptional vision, and he's incredibly unselfish.
On the wing, Davis, guarded by Jackson. Winslow against Ingles. He kicks to Mitchell. Fires from deep. And Winslow pulls it down.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down to 6 in the bucket from Ingles.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Oh, he uses his physical tools to the fullest when attacking the defense. That's a heads-up play by Valanciunas.
Mitchell outside. Off target at the rim.
Knowing the kind of competitor he is, I know he's upset with his performance and with the score.
It's good. And it's a 10-point Grizzly lead.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Conley against Morant. They double-team Conley. Floats one. And it's Mitchell missing.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Valanciunas has got the lead up to 12 now for Memphis.
Oh, he's a sensational offensive rebounder. Valanciunas, he just has the nose.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. It was all Ja Morant in the first quarter. He had 11 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. And that's a wrap for our halftime.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the small forward.
And what really separates Morant? The intangibles. He has a great camaraderie with his teammates already.
Here's Conley. It's rebounded by Memphis. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Bucket is good. And that's now 7 points for Jaren Jackson.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
On the wing, Ingles. Back to Gobert. Outside Conley. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Gobert can't hit.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And finished off by Morant.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Gobert can't hit.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
A 3 ball. And it's Morant missing. Jazz trail by 18.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. We were all witnesses last year to the pandemic, which struck with worldwide repercussions. The NBA was no exception. The 1920 season was altered, and this season was delayed. But the league is finding a sense of solidarity and resolve under the leadership of Adam Silver. Now, sports is a microcosm of society as a whole, and we all are finding different ways to overcome this. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, D.A. Mitchell outside. He feeds it to Gobert. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
He just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
Here's Morant. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooting percentage.
And it's Memphis on the break, and he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. O'Neal's checked in for Joe Ingles. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Mitchell. And Emmanuel Mudiay subbed in for Mike Conley. To the paint. And Utah turns it over again.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
And here are the Grizzlies now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And Anderson gets it to go.
Oh, man, the coaching staff wants Anderson to be aggressive. They know he can hit this shot when he's given a chance.
Over in the corner, Mudiay. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. O'Neal passes to Clarkson. Launches a 3. O'Neal, the second chance points on the tip in. O'Neal's got his first points of the game.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in.
Hey, yo, right here.
And it's Jones. That time on the assist by Anderson.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Mudiay, and it's blocked. 59 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Chalk up 2 there. Clark's got 6 points.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Passes it to Mudiay. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And the rejection by Jang. And they get it back. Back to Bogdanovich. Over Clark. Bogdanovich, no luck. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Anderson against Mudiay. Anderson in the post. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Clarkson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Brandon Clark.
And going to the free throw line will be Clarkson. Confident move there.
The Jazz have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And both free throws good for Clarkson. Here's Clark, and then Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies, finishing the quarter up by a whopping. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on a platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Inside, we have Ingles and Gobert. Clarkson is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Jones looking for an opening. The feed to Valanciunas. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists in the game. And it's Utah's ball. On the wing, Mitchell. O'Neal kicks to Clarkson. Anderson against O'Neal. Feeds to Gobert. On the wing, Ingles. Tries again. They shoot again. Gobert, the pass to Ingles. From past the arc. That one, no good. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. And Valanciunas kicks to Clark. Left side, Jones. To the inside. Valanciunas finds Anderson. And there's Valanciunas on the assist by Anderson. Valanciunas has got 4 this quarter.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
No, because it's gone dead silent in this arena. What a fantastic performance here on the road.
Pass to Gobert. To the middle. Jazz passing it around. Just 3 to shoot. Mitchell passes to Gobert. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Mike Conley's checked in for the Jazz. The Grizzlies making a switch here. And for Memphis, they're shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%. Melton passes to Valanciunas. The Grizzlies with another miss. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Utah. On the wing, Ingles. Guarded by Jackson. Pass to Gobert. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low.
Melton passes to Morant. A floater, and the layup is up and in. Morant's got 19 points.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Mitchell finds Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Banked in off the glass.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Here's Jackson. Good on the shot.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Gobert dishes to O'Neal. Here's Ingles. From downtown, Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Grizzlies have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Grizzlies.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying
win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Valanciunas.
Oh, he was a scary man at the defensive end with all those blocks. Even the shots he didn't get a hand on, he affected. He forced a lot of misses out there tonight.
And then Morant slams it in.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game, a sustained effort across the board.
Out to Conley. Valanciunas grabs the board. Morant passes to Valanciunas. Basket counts.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You can tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
So no. the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the small forward position. And for New Orleans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the center position. Now here is Holiday. Now Ball. And then Ball slams it in.
Ball showing you he's got some bunnies in those shoes. This guy can bounce a little bit, throwing it down with power in no time.
Here's Morant. The shot off that time. And New Orleans will come the other way. Ball with it. Down low. Favors. And then Favors with the dunk.
Boy, Ball has a nice feel for when his guys are open. He's solid, really solid when it comes to getting his teammates clean looks.
Morant against Favors. Winslow, the pass to Morant. Here's Valanciunas.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission. You see the court awareness Morant has. Outstanding at keeping his teammates involved with good looks.
Now, here's Ball. Here's Williamson. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
Outside Jackson. There's the dish to Valanciunas. Morant outside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
The Pelicans have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Holiday, the pass to Favors. Valanciunas on the double team. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Inside, stolen by Ball. Stolen by Brooks. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. An easy 2 points on the layup. Morant's got his second basket.
Hard trying to contain Morant. When he makes up his mind he's going to score, he goes full force.
Ball, the pass to Williamson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
So Favors will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Outside, Ball. Pass to Holiday. Down low. And that one's good by Favors.
Yeah, blending that power with quickness. Favors provides his team with some solid interior scoring.
Morant.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here.
Showing natural leadership skills, Morant has developed great rapport with his teammates.
Hart the pass to Hayes. Back to Hart. Morant with the steal. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Pelicans.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Jackson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one's on Morant. Pelicans shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
Jones checked in for the Grizzlies. Got a hand on it. They recover it. And Clark is right there. The Pelicans trail. And here's Jackson. Passes it to Hart. Feeds it to Hayes. Oh! Man. And he jams it with authority.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
Here's Jones. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Outside Jackson. Kicks to Hayes. Back to Jackson. It's rebounded by Memphis. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Melton. Rebounded by Hart.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Redick passes to Hayes. Here's Hart. Off with the layup.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Grizzly. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Memphis.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnover.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. They've got Jones. Kyle Anderson is out there with Clark, and it's Melton in at the 2. And Anderson has it in the corner. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. New Orleans in the lead. Here's Hart. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Drew Holiday is checked in for Jackson. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Valanciunas is checked in. Now here's Jones. Anderson outside. Count that bucket.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's Redick. Here's Melly. He's covered by Clark. Now here's Okafor. 5 on the clock. He kicks it to Redick. And the 3 off target.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Okafor. Williamson comes in for Nicolo Melli. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And Ball subbed in for J.J. Redick. Now here's Jackson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Ball. The drive by Williamson. Out to Ingram. Favors passes to Williamson. Shot clock at 4. And the rejection by Valanciunas. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Lonzo Ball has steadily improved his three-point shooting. He had to rework his form, moving his windup over to the right side of his body. He said, now my shot is more consistent. We just take it step by step. I'm going to keep working, and hopefully the percentages will keep going up. Guys?
I think we've all enjoyed watching his improvement. David, thank you for that.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
New Orleans making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. Pelicans trail by 7. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Holiday, the pass to Hayes. Oh, jams it right over Valanciunas. Wow.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
And that one's good. Morant's got the lead up to 7 now for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
For New Orleans, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Ball, the pass to Williamson. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
Now here's Williamson. Nice D from Valanciunas. And here are the Grizzlies. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Morant drives in. Winslow against Ball. That's tipped. Now Holiday. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the pass to Williamson. To the inside. Here's Hayes. Kicks it out to Williamson. Back to Hayes. Stolen by Winslow. And here we go with Brooks running it up the court. Oh, that was terrific.
Man, my goodness.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Hayes the pass to Ball. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Ball's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. The Grizzlies shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Here's Okafor. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies up by a...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. There was no stopping Ja Morant in the first half. He had 13. And that does it for our halftime.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. And it's Ball in at the point. That's Alvin Gentry's 5 as we get into the second half. The Pelicans have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And we first heard about Williamson in high school, and that was due to his dunking ability. Now he's a full-fledged star on the rise.
Oh, mercy, mercy me.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Brooks against Howard. To the paint. Here's Williamson. Oh!
My goodness.
And the defense learned a valuable lesson there. Don't let Williamson get to that launching pad around the rim.
And then Morant slams it in.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Morant. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Pelicans trail by 6. Pass to Favors. Back to Ingram. Stolen by Winslow. Fast break Memphis. Jackson's got the ball. And that one's good. Morant.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. To the middle. Here's Holiday. And the call. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
A tremendous Mobile One block that we had to see again. Great send back.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Tipped away and stolen by Favors. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Dishes it to Favors. To the inside. Here's Ingram and slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Chang, the pass to Anderson. And that one, good. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
Outside Jackson. Out to the right wing. Melly passes to Favors. Outside for Jackson. Back to Favors. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Favors got 6 points.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Inside, and the rejection by Jang.
And this is something you'd like to see more of from Jang, given his size and wingspan. And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. He dishes it to Favors. Back to Ingram. And he uses the glass on the layup.
You know, guys, not only can Ingram score from the perimeter, but he can get it done inside, too. I mean, the way he releases the shot and that extension he gets on it makes it very hard to block.
32 seconds left in the third. Pelicans trail by 8. Redick with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Hands it from downtown.
Very dangerous from outside the arc, as he's been throughout his career. All Redick needs is a little separation, and he's golden.
Anderson, and Anderson slams it in.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And here is Ingram. To the paint. Here's Jackson. Misses the layup. Clark for three. Misses. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Anderson is out there with Clark. Then it's Morant. And there's Jackson. And it's Gutterich in its shooting guard. Morant against Redick. Oh, my goodness! That is breathtaking.
Fantastic instincts there by Morant, sizing up the D and then just taking what he sees.
Morant against Redick. Ingram kicks to Hayes. Back to Ingram. Shot clock at 5. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Boy, the perception of Ingram, the awareness, seeing a lane and pouncing on it in a blink of an eye.
Here's Morant. Can't get it to fall. Pelicans trail by 7. Outside, Redick. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Pass to Melly. The feed now to Hayes. Can't connect from short range. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Here's Morant. And there's Jackson on the assist by Morant. And that's now 7 points for Jaren Jackson. And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. Pass to Melly. Back to Ingram. Now here's Hayes. Down low. Stolen by Brooks. And it's Memphis on the break. Count that one. And now it's an 11-point Memphis lead. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Memphis.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, and the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Brooks misses. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
Well, you see the insane vertical, the long arms. Morant impacts every aspect of the game.
Valanciunas inside. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time.
Yeah, I like the variety, though. Nice to switch it up.
Redick passes to Hayes. Morant comes with the double team. Here's Ingram. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Hey, I know Ingram looks a little wispy and light, but his strength is deceptive.
Justice Winslow, he's checked in for Memphis. And that one falls for Ingram. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Jackson misses.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Ingram outside. Lays it up off the glass. Ingram's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for New Orleans. Morant against Redick. And that one's good. Morant's got 21.
Proving how dominant he can be. When Morant is shooting with confidence, it really allows him to take over.
Ingram passes to Redick. Over to the wing. Stolen by Brooks. Winslow kicks to Jackson.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Redick with it. Guarded now by Jackson. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the paint. The pass to Hart. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Shot clock at 3. Inside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Jackson Hayes. Zion Williamson comes in for Nicolo Melli. Drew Holiday is checked in for Josh Hart. And Ball subbed in for J.J. Redick.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Ingram dishes to Favors. Back to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier, before the game was out of reach.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We get a look at the sun shining in the buildings of downtown. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. And it's Favors in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Jazz, Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. Joe Ingles is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint.
The 7'4" arm span of Favors paying big dividends when it comes to rim protection.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Gobert. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Favors. Here are the Pelicans with the ball. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. Terrific talented backcourts tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
We're about 1 minute into the first. And Derek Favors with the slam.
When you've gained a decade or more of experience, this is what tends to happen. Holiday staying very patient, waiting for someone to break free.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Williamson. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. Holiday, the pass to Favors. To the inside. And the dunk by Williamson.
The defense can't stop a force like Zion. Once he's airborne, the slam is almost inevitable.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And such a great all-around player for over a decade now. Conley is one of the class acts in our league.
He is, GA, one of the best floor leaders we have. He's completely unselfish. Also, 3-time NBA Sportsmanship Award winner. And in 2019 was named NBA Teammate of the Year.
Now, here's Ball. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's his second foul already. And that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
O'Neal's checked in for Mike Conley. Here's Williamson. Ingram trying to get open. And there's Williamson on the assist from Ingram.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Here's Gobert. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Right side Holiday. Back to Favors. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Man, that's a big dude. But Derek Favors shrugging off contact and helping his team.
Jazz have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Pass to Ingles. Mitchell looking it over. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
They are at their best when Mitchell pushes the action. His aggressiveness raises the level of this team.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. The Jazz making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. And the Pelicans also making a change. J.J. Redick's checked in for Lonzo Ball. Clarkson passes to Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Outside Favors. Outside Holiday. Back to Favors. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Favors will never turn down a chance to dunk it. A powerful presence who really intimidates defenders with his athleticism.
Now, here's Mitchell. Gobert trying to get open, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line no matter the situation.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Davis is checked in for Gobert, and it's Moutier in for Bogdanovich. New Orleans also making some changes. Melly is checked in for Zion Williamson. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram, and it's Jackson in for Drew Holiday. Here's Moutier, and it's all evened up.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Here's Favors. Pass to Melly. On the wing, Jackson. Dishes it to Favors. 5 to shoot. Jackson passes to Favors. Over Davis. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Mitchell. Jazz have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Moutier passes to Clarkson. A miss that time would have put him up.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside for Redick. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. "12 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Moutier finds Clarkson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Here's Okafor, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. Tie game in Utah. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. He's out there with Okafor. Then there's Jackson. Then there's J.J. Redick. And it's Hart in at the small forward spot. Now here's Conley to the middle. And Davis can't get it to go. New Orleans in the lead. Inside, Okafor lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Davis finds Conley. Back to Davis. Up and in on the layup.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
It's stolen by Davis. And here we go. Moutier heading to the hoop. And Moutier throws it down.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Passes it to Okafor. Jackson against Conley. Jackson kicks to Redick. To the paint. Now the pass to Okafor. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. A different look for Utah. Rudy Gobert comes in for Davis. And it's Bogdanovich in for Emmanuel Moutier. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Williamson is checked in for Okafor. Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Frank Jackson. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Clarkson's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Hayes trying to break free. Gobert with the block.
You got to keep your head on a swivel when you go up against Rudy Gobert.
Conley left side. Shoots over ball. No good off the front iron.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Hayes. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Gobert with the block. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Conley. Rejected by Ingram.
Wonderful defense from Ingram. Good to see him using his length to alter shots.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Back to Williamson. Williamson double team. Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Staying unselfish, keeping your eyes up. So important for a young player. Zion, mature beyond his years.
Conley gets the bucket.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Down low. Ingram passes to Hayes. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Pass to Clarkson. The Jazz working the ball around now. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
The feed to Hayes. Williamson looking it over. Back to Hayes. The kick out to Holiday. Pass to Williamson. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists in the game.
This is where Zion is most comfortable, using his size and touch to his advantage.
Knocked away. High post, Gobert working on Hayes.
He put the ball on the deck and attacked Rudy Gobert offensively. He has elevated his game.
Outside ball. Outside Holiday. To the inside. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Williamson outside. Kicks it to Holiday. Williamson outside. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop. Williamson's got the game tied up here for the Pelicans.
It's clear that Zion knows his strengths. Good at sensing when he should shoot it.
Tie game in Utah. It's time now to go. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. And when we talk about the best shooters in the game, and we were just doing that moments ago, check Bogdanovich's name comes up multiple. That's all for now. Say goodbye.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Zion Williamson with a strong contribution so far, guys, in this one.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And so in the game for the Jazz, Mitchell is the 2 with Ingles at the 3. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Conley in at the 1 spot. Now here is Holiday. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet, and the foul called on Bojan Bogdanović. That's his first foul. Ball dishes to Favors. Kicks it out to Williamson. For the lead, back to Favors. Just 3 to shoot. That's tipped. Stolen by Michael Conley.
Yeah, that's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
Mitchell outside. Mitchell is double. Looking for Conley. He gets it there. Got a piece of it.
When you mix ball's length with his timing, the result is a quality defensive play.
Clock at 2. Mitchell's shot is good.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Passes it to Ball. Williamson outside. He kicks to Holiday. Favors in the post. Gobert on him. And it's Favors that time on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 5 assists in the game. Conley with it. Now defended by Williamson. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Mitchell passes to Ingles. The drive by Mitchell. It's blocked.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Ball against Mitchell. Stolen by Michael Conley. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Not really fair to the defender. How do you challenge an offensive force like Mitchell when he has that kind of pump fake?
A different look for Utah. Davis is checked in for Bogdanovich. Royce O'Neal comes in for Joe Ingles. And it's Moutier in for Mike Conley. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Nelly is checked in for Williamson. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Jackson in for Ball. The Pelicans trail. And the wide open shot from Redick. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. O'Neal dishes to Mitchell. And the layup's good off the glass. Mitchell's got 12 in the game.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Jackson passes to Favors. He can't get it to go. The Jazz go the other way with it. Back to Moutier. Down low. Gobert finds Moutier. From down in the low post, it goes. Moutier's got the lead up to 6 now for the Jazz. For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half.
And the thing that stood out for me last year about Moutier, his shot selection was much improved.
It was, GA. A career high from the field. He was solid also from 3. Still, he needs to clean up that turnover category. But we have to remember, he is still very young despite how long we've been talking about him.
Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for the Jazz. And New Orleans also making a change. Okafor's checked in.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Now, here's Redick following the shot by Ed Davis. To the middle. Hart the pass to Okafor. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Pelicans have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. And he's good on the second. And so Gobert will bring it up for Utah. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Well, what did Coach tell us? He wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
Jackson passes to Melly. Stolen by Clarkson. And here we go. Moutier heading to the hoop. And Moutier throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Utah leading by 4. And Davis now top of the key. Back to Clarkson. It's stolen. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Here's Hart, guarded by O'Neal. And Reddick kicks to Jackson. Clock at 6. Back to Reddick. Inside. Here's Melly. Over Gobert. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Jazz lead by... And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. So the Pelican 5 right now. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. He's out there with Okafor. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. And so here is New Orleans. Pelicans trail by 4. Stolen by Conley. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is on Holiday.
Nice job by Rudy Gobert. Could have given up the rock, but has the confidence now to put the ball on the floor and force the defense to react.
Williamson is checked in for Jahlil Okafor.
Great job there to make this a 2-possession game.
The Pelican shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Ball, the pass to Hayes. Good work there as it goes.
This is why Lonzo Ball was drafted number 2 overall. Elite vision and size.
Here's Conley. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Jazz lead by 5.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Ball kicks to Williamson. Ingram at the elbow. Stolen by Michael Conley. Williamson against O'Neal. And it's Conley that time on the assist by O'Neal. Now it's a 7-point Utah lead.
And Conley, because of his quickness and wingspan, he plays bigger than his size.
Holiday dishes to Williamson. Knocks it loose. He had stolen by Ingles. Here we go, 1-on-1. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Hayes the pass to Ball. Lays it up off the glass.
Well trained in blocking out distractions. Ball doesn't let a little contact affect the shot.
Ingles finds Conley. Here's Gobert. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Hayes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Ball against Conley. Ball dishes to Williamson. The pass to Hayes. Left side, Ball. The kick out to Holiday. 5 on the clock. Hayes trying to break free. Ball with the bucket.
The D has to push Ball out of there. He's superb at capitalizing from this area.
Got a piece of it. Hayes with the steal. Pass to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Easy to be excited about Zion Williamson. His future is bright.
Here's Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Outside Conley. To the paint. Hayes with the steal. Now Ball. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
And Ball slams it in.
Pressure's on, but Lonzo looks unshakable. Shoots with total confidence.
Now here's Conley. Just 5 to shoot, and the dunk by O'Neal. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Now, here's Ball. Pass to Holiday. Feeds to Williamson. And it's in there. Williamson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around. The pressure doesn't get to Bojan Bogdanovic. That's a huge bucket for this team.
Ball, the pass to Hayes. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for the Jazz. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Okafor's checked in for Hayes. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. Morris checked in for Drew Holiday. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Ball. Now here's Redick. He dishes it to Okafor. Misses from close range. For Utah, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Conley's shot is off. And the Pelicans with the possession. They're on a 12-4 run. Moore passes to Okafor. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. Have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
How big is that? Or should I say, how big might that become? Just a brutal mistake.
What an opportunity here.
Yeah, chance to take the lead. This is huge.
Inside and stolen by Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
A fearless competitor with a strong motor. You can trust Zion down the stretch.
So it's a narrow victory for the Pelicans, pulling it out for the W.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A beautiful evening in town, and the starting
.2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Memphis, Tennessee. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for the starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Ingles in at the 3 spot. And for the Grizzlies, Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3, the small forward.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big men up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor, will likely be the victor.
Here's Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And have to commend the unselfish attitude. Like how Morant just recognized the open man and the ball is right there.
The putback, it's good on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. And finished off by Morant.
With the handle and the acceleration, Morant moves around the court with the ball on a string.
Conley finds Gobert. And there it is for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Morant with it, now defended by Gobert. Here's Valanciunas, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Well, how about you get a look at the range of Jonas Valanciunas? Gets his done with his back to the basket, or in that case, the mid-range jumper.
Now, here's Mitchell. The pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. Second shot opportunity, and Mitchell with the layup.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Pass to Winslow. Banked in off the glass.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Mitchell against Brooks. Mitchell's shot is good.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Morant passes to Jackson. Now the feed to Morant. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Absolutely fearless. Morant willing to put his body on the line in order to make plays.
It's his first trip to the line. And the Jazz with some changes. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Joe Ingles. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And Emmanuel Mudiay subbed in for Mike Conley. Now here's Gobert. Outside Bogdanovich. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, Rudy Gobert with the size and length, they factor on the glass right now.
Here's Morant. Jackson trying to break free. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Clarkson on the wing. To the inside. Gobert double teamed. Back to Clarkson. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Memphis leading. Jackson passes to Gutterich. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half. You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Now here's Valanciunas. The tray. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Jazz trail by 4. Clarkson dishes to Bogdanovich, and that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Jang, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Clark comes in for Jaren Jackson. And Jones subbed in for John Morant. And Davis is checked in for Utah. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
And here are the Grizzlies now. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Here's Gutterich. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Moutier kicks to Clarkson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Jordan Clarkson tends to draw a lot of contact. If you look at his career, he doesn't end up at the free throw line as often as you'd think.
He hits the second from the line. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a 5-point game. He feeds it to Jang. Pass to Gutterich. 34 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Jang. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Moutier finds Davis. Now here's Moutier. Defense right on him. Clarkson on the wing. From deep. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. 1-on-1 here. O'Neal with the defensive effort. And so it's Memphis, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. O'Neal is out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Davis in at the 5 down low. Here's Jones. Michael Conley making his last shot. Clark. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Ed Davis.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
Brooks checked in for Jones. It's Davis with the drive. That one misses.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Memphis moving it around. Melton, no good.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
That one good for 2. Conley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
If there's an opportunity in transition, Mike Conley will seize it. Well done for the easy one.
On the wing, Brooks from outside the arc. The shot, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Here's Mitchell. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Mitchell's got 6.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Brooks, the pass to Anderson. Passes to Melton. 6 to shoot. Feeds it to Clark. Over Davis. And that one's good by Clark.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Now here's Conley. Brooks grabs the board. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Clark with a wide open look. No good on the 3. Jazz trail by 5. Back to Mitchell. Stolen by Winslow. Anderson dishes to Clark. There's the pass to Anderson. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Now, here's Mitchell. 6 points for him. To the middle. Here's Winslow. Crafty move. And he lays it up and in. Winslow's got the lead up to 9 now for the Grizzlies.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Anderson passes to Clark. Drops in the layup for 2. Clark's got his second bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
On the wing, Mitchell. Brooks covering. Mitchell kicks to Davis. Poked loose, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Valanciunas, who's checked in for Clark. Jackson comes in for Anderson. And it's John Morant in for DeAnthony Melton. And a switcher also for Utah. Bogdanovich is checked in for Royce O'Neal. Now here's Brooks. Following the miss by Michael Conley. Morant finds Valanciunas. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
This guy's been adept at finding ways to finish inside. Jonas Valanciunas doesn't miss many of these chances. Given an opportunity, he'll deliver.
Now here's Davis. No points in the game yet for him. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the second quarter. And it's good, 2 points.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
59 seconds left now here in the second. On the wing, Brooks. 3-pointer. Shot clock reset for Memphis. Morant outside. And it's off from 3-point range. Jazz trail by 9. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Morant against Conley. 3-pointer, Brooks. And it's Mike Conley with the rebound. Jazz have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Here's Mitchell. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. And now it's only a 5-point Grizzly lead. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. They've led by as many as 11 points. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Jackson down low. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime. It's Memphis out in front at the half. They lead by 5. Kenny, give us your tip. Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Morant and Allen at the guard spots. Zhang is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Jackson in at the 3 slot. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half.
Well, this guy is developing more and more of an interior game, and I like watching Josh Jackson convert this close to the cup.
Mitchell left side. The Jazz working the ball around now. 6 on the shot clock. Conley's shot is off.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
You've got to be assertive in catch-and-shoot situations. Josh Jackson aggressive on the catch there. Really nice.
Count it. Mitchell's got 14.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Zhang, the pass to Jackson. On the mark with the 15-footer. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Ingles in the corner. Out to Conley. Two free throws coming up, and here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Clarkson comes in for Joe Ingles, and Emmanuel Mudiay is subbed in for Mitchell. Jackson is doubled. Jones, the pass to Gutterich. Down low. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Mudiay. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jones in the post, covered by Conley. Pass to Clark. Back to Jones. Clock at 6. Clark trying to get open. They get it back.
This is Gobert's specialty. Twice on the pipes from the stifled tower.
Conley kicks to Mudiay. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. For 3. The shot that time not on target. Gobert the pass to Conley. Drops in the tray. Conley's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, you've got to be able to contest. This is a career 37% three-point shooter. You better get out there on Mike Conley.
Tips it. Gobert pulls it in. Jazz have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And so here's Memphis. After the basket by Utah. Count that bucket. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Bogdanovich passes to Conley. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Utah. 59 seconds left to play here in the third. And the foul called on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul. And the Jazz making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. 54 seconds left in the third. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Valanciunas passes to Brooks. And he gets it to go. The Jazz have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jones against Mitchell. Over Jones. Hits the front of the rim and out. For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Winslow finds Anderson. Here's Valanciunas. A rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Clarkson. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. Valanciunas, and we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Utah. Inside, we have Ingles and Gobert. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. From the left block, he sends it through.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
Now, here's Clarkson. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Now, Morant. Valanciunas. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, Jonas Valanciunas has the instincts, the size, and the smarts to go ahead and take advantage of those missed shots and create them into points.
Mitchell's shot is good.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Electric in the air. There's a certain energy that Morant generates that others simply don't have.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Gobert, no good on that free throw.
Seems to me that Rudy Gobert could be a Defensive Player of the Year candidate every season. But on the offensive end, guys, he's really starting to grow.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
And Brooks, here we go. And the shot goes in. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Morant right side. Kicks it to Brooks. To the paint. It's stolen by Gobert. And now Utah, fast break. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
So this is where the freakish length of Rudy Gobert, so effective at reaching in and prying the ball away from the opposition.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
No stranger to big moments. Morant wants to be the man to take and make the big shot.
Here's Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
Memphis trailing here. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. And they double up Morant inside. Here's Valanciunas. And finished off by Morant.
Boy, that play developed just the way they wanted, and Valanciunas made sure they got the bucket. What a tremendous pass.
Now, here's Mitchell. Count it, good. Mitchell's got the lead up to 1 now for the Jazz. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Valanciunas. Yeah, the step back. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Denied by Morant.
Well, you see the insane vertical, the long arms. Morant impacts every aspect of the game.
Here's Mitchell.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Wow, that finish.
Oof, wow. He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
And there's the foul on the shot. The coach's challenge has been issued. Close game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game, fellas.
Here's Morant. Good work defensively by Conley. And here again, the Jazz in transition up the court.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Now here's Morant. Money!
That's the bucket they needed, and Valanciunas goes and gets it for him. The big man seizes control of the moment.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Great positioning on the putback.
Well, the definition of an effort player. Zhang shows off that high motor, converts off the glass. Nice.
Mitchell passes to Ingles. Back to Mitchell. It's stolen by Valanciunas. To the inside. Zhang. Money!
Wow, big-time size, speed, power combination from Gorgui Zhang. Wow.
Utah calls timeout. Poked away, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now. What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're down by 2. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
Good!
And going back to college, Morant's made a habit of rising to the occasion.
And the officials are calling a technical foul here. You don't see this too often, but they tried to call for a timeout when they had none left.
And guys, you know know that during the last timeout. The guys are all reminded and reminding each other, hey, we don't have any left. What a huge error.
Certainly, Greg, not one we see very often, but it does happen. His mind was